What is up, YouTube? Today I'm coming back at you with another video, and today's video is going to be another DVD/Blu-ray pickups video. I haven't done one of these in a little bit. I didn't really buy many movies over the past few weeks, but I have slowly been building up a few movies that I have picked up. So I do have 6 different things that I picked up, and 3 of them are on DVD and 3 of them are on Blu-ray. We've got quite the variety here. Some of them are things I have seen, some of them are things I have not seen. So yeah, let's just get right into it. We'll go to the DVDs first, and then we'll go into the Blu-rays. So first movie I picked up is something that I actually already had seen, and I used to own when it first came out on DVD, but then I lent it out to somebody and they never gave it back, and I never got my movie back. But I bought this at Goodwill for, I believe, $2 or $3 or something like that. It had the slip cover and it looked in great shape, and everything is here as it should be, and I picked up the Simpsons movie. This is something that I really was upset that I never got back, because when I was younger I was obsessed with the Simpsons. Simpsons was my favorite show when I was younger. I watched it all the time. And I just really enjoyed The Simpsons, and The Simpsons movie, when that came out, I was really excited about it because it was a full-length movie featuring The Simpsons. It was really funny. It just has that Simpsons charm to it. Now, I really need to get more Simpsons stuff because I don't really have a lot, but I am a big fan of Simpsons. I used to read some of the comics. I watched a lot of the TV show when I was younger. I own season 1 box set. But I don't own any other season, and now I own the movie, so I'm really excited for this. It came with the slipcover. It's in pretty good shape, and obviously you have the case itself, pretty plain. But the nice thing about this is there's a couple extra special features on here, including a commentary, which it doesn't say what's on that commentary. Then you have a separate director's commentary, deleted scenes and slightly alternate endings. Special stuff, and a lot of trailers. Now, I have seen some of these special features, although it's been a very long time since I've seen them, but I do remember the deleted scenes being really funny, and I do remember liking the deleted scenes quite a bit. So, the Simpsons movie, really happy to add that one to the collection, and you know, have that one back in my possession. Alright, so the next thing I picked up is a movie I have not seen. But it is one that I saw online and it sounded really interesting. There's no Blu-ray for this movie. This is an indie film, and it looked really cool, and I definitely wanted to pick this one up. But it is an indie horror film called The Headhunter, and this is a indie horror film about a Viking, and I just thought that was a really interesting premise. So I haven't seen this one yet, but I'm really excited to check this one out. But from what I've heard, it goes through like Viking lore, and there's like this monster that basically killed his family or something, and he's trying to regain vengeance, and he just basically, it's like a hunt movie where he hunts down the thing that killed his family, and it looks like it's really well shot. I saw the trailer, it looked really good. It looks really good for an indie film, I should say, in terms of the way it was shot, the costume design. The actor looks like he's a pretty good actor, and I know it won some awards at some film festivals, and I heard that it did really well and like got a standing ovation or something. So I'm hoping that this is really good. But yeah, it does not come in Blu-ray. It's only a DVD. And it doesn't say if there's any special features on this disc. So I'm assuming this is a bare bones release, but you know, it's an indie film. You can't really expect much. Just having a physical copy at all is good enough for me, and I'm really excited to check this one out. It's called The Headhunter. Yeah, looks cool. The last thing I picked up on DVD is something that I picked up for pure nostalgia reasons, and I don't know if I'm going to get the rest of them, but I picked up a box set, and I don't know what made me pick this up, but I just picked it up, and I've started watching a few episodes, and yeah, it's a good trip down memory lane. I picked up the Dragon Ball Z box set number 1, episodes 1 to 39. Now, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, quite a bit. A lot of my friends did as well, and I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I played the games, I watched the show, and it was just a really, you know, it's a show a lot of kids growing up watched, and it's, you know, high action, and it was just the animation, and I don't know what it was about it, but it was like an adrenaline-filled action that a lot of kids tend to like, and I decided to pick this one up. Now, I watched a few episodes, and I will say it's been probably over 10 years since I watched Dragon Ball Z, and yeah, the animation is still good, and the character design is still good, but the story is very straightforward. It's not very complex. It's very one-dimensional. But it is really fun to watch. I did find myself watching multiple episodes back to back, and I think that has something to do with not only the simplicity of it, but also just the action itself was very well choreographed and drawn. I think it's really fun to watch, but it's not like super complex or anything, and it's a fun watch. It's nothing that you go into expecting to take away a moral or anything. It's just fun action anime. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have that, and I don't know if we'll get the rest of the box sets. I'm pretty sure this covers the Vegeta arc, and when I was a kid, I only watched through the Cell arc. I never got to Majin Buu in the show, so I think that's the next box set. I might get that one, but I don't think I'm going to go past that. But yeah, so let's move on to the Blu-rays. So I have a couple really cool Blu-rays here. So the first one I picked up is continuing my collection of this series, and this is actually the last one in the series now. I'm really kind of happy yet sad about that, but it's great to finally get the last movie in this set, and that is X-Men Dark Phoenix. So I picked this one up. I had not seen it before buying it, but I am a huge X-Men fan. I loved the comics growing up, and I watched the TV show, the cartoon, and I've always been a big fan of X-Men, and I love the movies, so I decided to pick this one up. I watched it already now, and I will say it's not horrible. It's nothing special, but it's not horrible. It's watchable, it's entertaining, but this movie, for where it came out, I just think it falls short, because the movies that came out before this, you had Days of Future Past, you had Logan, and and then the Deadpool movies are also fantastic. And following all those movies, this one really falls short. This one, if I had to put a place on it, I would say this one is very comparable to, say, X-Men First Class, where it's good, but it's not great. It's not super engaging, really. It's just kind of alright. It's nothing like you're gonna be like, oh, let's watch X-Men Dark Phoenix. It's just, you know, it's an X-Men movie. It's really good. It's good to see the characters again. It's good to watch my favorite superheroes. Well, some of my favorite superheroes, and yeah, I'm just really, really happy to own that one. There's a couple special features on here as well. You have some deleted scenes with optional commentary. Rise of the Phoenix, The Making of Dark Phoenix, 5-part documentary. How to fly your jet to space with Beast. And then you have an audio commentary by the director. So, you know, not a whole lot of special features, but, you know, quite a few. But it is the last X-Men movie in the current in the Fox X-Men line, so I had to get that one. And I'm glad I did, because it kind of completes the set pretty much. The next thing I picked up is something I technically already owned, but a special edition just came out for the 20th anniversary, and I was like, I have to buy it. It's the exact same disc in a different packaging, but the packaging itself is like, I had to buy it. I could not buy this. But it's the exact same disc as I already owned, so there is no difference in special features or picture quality or anything. It's just purely for the packaging, which is a little silly, I know, because I spent quite a bit on it, but you'll understand. I picked up the 20th anniversary Galaxy Quest Steelbook. I could not buy this. I love Galaxy Quest, I actually already own the normal edition right here. Right here. And these are the exact same version of the movie. It has the exact same special features, like exact same everything. This one just comes in a steelbook. And the steelbook, I love this steelbook. It looks really cool, so I had to buy it. That's why this is unopened. I don't keep a lot of movies unopened. I normally open them, but since I already own this exact disc, I'm just going to keep this one sealed just to protect the artwork. But it's a fantastic parody movie of Star Trek-like shows, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you're a fan of sci-fi and Star Trek. It's really, really funny. It's really well done. It's got Sigourney Weaver, Tim Allen, and Alan Rickman, and I absolutely love this movie. So it does come with quite a few special features, and like I said, it is on the other version I have as well, but I'll go through these again. You have the Galactopedia, historical documents, the story of Galaxy Quest. You have a featurette called Never Give Up, Never Surrender, the intrepid crew of the NSEA Protector. By Hrothgar's Hammer, what amazing effects, which I'm assuming has something to do with special effects. Alien School, creating the Thermian race, which I love the Thermians. They're my favorite part of this movie. Actors in Space. Sigourney Weaver raps, which is, it's something. Deleted scenes, and my favorite, the Thermian audio track. Yeah, there's a complete extra dub on here in Thermian, which is just really, really, it's something so cheesy and something so small. Like, not many people are really going to honestly watch it like that, but the fact that they did it anyway is great. I absolutely love it. So, a fantastic set. I'm really happy to have the steelbook for that now. Galaxy Quest is amazing. Now, the last thing I picked up is something I've been talking about wanting to do for quite some time. If you've watched a lot of my videos already, and you've seen a lot of my pickups and my movie-related stuff, you'll know that I've been wanting to get into this genre, and then I found a great entry point for it. And I picked up the Noir Archive 9-film collection by Mill Creek. This is exactly what I was looking for in terms of noir. I wanted to get into the noir films. I wanted to get into some 40s and 50s era stuff, and this is a great entry point, I think. This has 9 different noir era films, all on Blu-ray, and from what I've heard, these are some pretty good picks for the price. So it comes with Address Unknown, Escape in the Fog, The Guilt of Janet Ames, The Black Book, Journey Allegro, can't really, I don't know. 7-Eleven Ocean Drive, The Killer That Stalked New York, Assignment Paris, and The Miami Story. So, quite a number of different films, and these all are from 1944 to 1954, so it's the exact range of era that I was looking for. This is the first collection. There's volume 1. I think there's 3 volumes, and they go all the way into the 60s. But there's 9 movies per volume, and each progressive volume is like an extra 5 or 10 years in movies. So it's really, really cool. I'm really excited to get this. Haven't watched any of these yet, but I'm super excited to finally get into some noir-style films and get these ones in the collection. For those of you, I saw a lot of complaints online about the way that these were packed, but I opened it up and I'm like, this is perfectly fine packaging. I don't know why everyone's complaining. It's your standard spindle style. Yes, they are stacked, but I have films from major companies that are done like this. My Matrix trilogy collection is packed exactly like this, and that's by Warner Brothers. So it's not like, oh, Mill Creek is cheaping out on packaging. Everybody's cheaping out on packaging. Physical media is less popular than ever. Everyone's cheaping out on packaging. So I've got stuff like this from, I believe I've got stuff like this from Miramax, I've got it from Sony, I've got it from Warner Brothers. There's lots of people using this sort of packaging now, and I honestly don't mind it. I prefer this to, oh god, there's some other packagings that I just really don't like this slide in here, like this. I really don't like this style packaging. Yes, I did buy this, but that was for the extra special features, but I don't like the cardboard slide-out style packaging, because that bothers me a lot, and it's just not great. And I know there's plastic versions of that. I'm not a fan of those either. This I'm perfectly happy with, so really happy to pick that one up. And yeah, so that's everything I picked up in this video. Let me give you a little overview again. So this is everything that I picked up. Quite a different variety of things, but really excited to add all those to the collection. So let me know what you guys think in the comment box below. I try to respond to all my comments as soon as possible. Have you seen any of these movies? Let me know what you guys think of them if you have. I'm really interested to hear about some of these movies, especially those noir films. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.